name is Bernard Jeter. I'm the Life and Annuity Manager with Insurance Advisors Direct. And today is the last day of a series of webinars on how to be an IUL expert. So first webinar was just talking about IULs in general, what an IUL is, who's best fit for an IUL. The second presentation was on tax diversification strategies using IULs. And the third was long-term care hybrids using IULs. So today is going to be that conversation. How do you talk to your clients? What do you say to your clients to set up that ideal savings account, which can be that index universal life? So here, as we get started here. So who is IAD? And, again, and I say this every week, but just want to let folks know that IAD is a full service FMO. You may know us as that Medicare Advantage or MedSup or ACA Health FMO. But like I say, we are a full service FMO, and agents are seeing a lot of success with our life and annuity department. So, and we base that off of our 7 pillars of success. Our 7 pillars of success are our sales tools, marketing services, technology, product offering, administrative services, training and education, and lead generation. Now, one of the things that we did this year, that we're doing this year, let's say a lot of agents, I'll say, are taking route to our life and annuity department, and we want to offer some incentives that will help folks along the way as they're selling more life and annuities. So starting January 1st to end of March, if you hit 10,000 in target premium, you'll have $250 dollars in marketing dollars to do with what you choose. 20,000 premium, $500, 30,000 in target premium, $750. So, lines of business you can use to qualify for that is your term, whole life, final expense, universal life, index universal life, single premium life. Saying all business must be placed by April 30th. Another little rule to that is this is for independent agents that are at street level. So if you're in the agency and you have downlines, let's talk, offline and see if we can come up with something. Now with annuities, with fixed index annuities, and you'll receive 25 basis points or 0.25% in commission on all IA fixed index business written during July 1st to March 31st. But get you some more information on that. So here, let's get to the conversation. So when you folks are meeting with your clients, or let's say if you're doing a review with your clients, one of the questions you can ask, who is managing your 7702 strategy? Now, 9 times out of 10, you're going to get folks, well, I don't know what that is. So at this point, don't tell them what it is. I mean, we all know what it is. All it is the IRS tax code for insurance, life insurance, and cash value. And with the 401k tax code to talk about retirement strategies from your employer. So we'll leave it at that, and then just go right into the question. Well, if you don't know who's managing your Section 702 plan, or you don't know what that is, well, let's do this. Let's create the ideal savings account. And in this ideal savings account, what would you want this account to look like? What features and benefits would you like? What features do you not like? And this is the whole conversation that you can use with your clients. And actually, we do have it. I do have it written down in a script form that I'm going to send to everybody. So with that first question, it's like, well, what's the first thing you want your money to do for you? And usually folks will say, well, I want it to grow. And then you're like, well, give me a realistic expectation of growth. And if they say 6%, 8%, 10%, 12%, whatever it is, write it down. And then you're going to ask them, well, what's the second thing you want your money to do? And of course, they may say, I do not want to lose it. So whatever they tell you, you write it down. And to clarify, well, what do you mean by not losing it? Are you talking about market volatility? And usually the answer is yes. And then, well, what's the third thing you want your money to do? They're going to ask, well, I want liquidity. I want to be able to get my money whenever I can. Okay, and you ask them, well, how liquid do you want it? And, usually they're going to say 100%. So you write that down. So every answer they give you, you write it down. So now just review what they told you. So now you stated you want 6% growth, you want 0% market volatility. You still want to be able to, you don't want to lose anything. You want 100% liquidity, or you want your money to be 100% liquid. And where can you take your money that gives you all three things? Of course, they may not know where. Oh, going, well, if this plan existed, when would you want to know about it? Of course, they should say today. Well, then, and now here's a rhetorical. How much money would you put into it? Now, they don't have to give you a number at this point in time, or maybe you can just throw in the money. Let's say you want to put in $100,000, or sometimes they'll say, well, as much as I can. You're like, okay, whatever it say, you write it down. Then you ask them, well, what else do you want it to do? And your clients will usually say, well, I want tax-free. I want my money tax-free. Well, do you want a tax-free growth or tax-free distribution? Well, folks, there is a difference. And they're going to say, well, I want money tax-free distributions. Well, in order to get distributions, we first must have gains. So how do you want these gains? You want them taxed every year, or do you want them deferred every year? And usual response is, of course, me, and I'm pretty sure you want your money tax deferred. Okay, well, how do you want your income once you start receiving it? Do you want it taxable or tax-free? And of course, the answer is going to be tax-free. So what else would you like to have? Like I said, then whatever they say, make sure you write it down. You're going to ask them, well, would you like some long-term care benefits inside of your accounts? And the clients will usually say yes, to long-term care benefits. Ask them again, well, what else would you like your money to do? Assuming you do not spend any of your money. Whatever they say, again, write it down. I mean, that's our job. We're just fact-finding. We're just gathering information. Now, where would you like your money to go in the event of your passing? Of course, they're going to say family. Some are going to say they want to create a legacy. And then some will even say, want my money to go to charity. And just a little side note, we're actually working on a case now where we have one of our agents have a client who wants to leave $1 million to a nonprofit organization. So we're working through that now. So she wants to leave $1 million to go to a charity. Whatever they say, you write it down. So is this what you're looking for? Everything that we went through, is this exactly what you're looking for? And they're going to say, well, yeah. Well, if this account were to exist, when would you want to know about it? And how much money would you want to put in it? Now, this is when you write that, and then this is a specific question. They'll tell you, because folks, I do this with my clients as well, and I'm telling you, it's working. First time I was fumbling through it, but that's okay. But it really worked. Um, Now, if this is truly what you are looking for and would like to have, why haven't you already opened such an account? And I'm going to tell you, well, I don't know. No one has ever talked to me about it. And then they're going to ask you, well, what is this ideal savings account? And you're going to tell them, well, all it is a Section 7702 plan, tax code for life insurance with cash value. So based on everything you told me, you'd like to have, would it make sense to look into a Section 7702 strategy? And folks, and they're going to say yes. Now, at this point, you're going to gather information needed to create an ideal savings account, which you did, and you're going to use our client confidential form as well as the information that you wrote down. And at the same time, you're going to schedule your next appointment to go over the illustration. And now for me, at that second meeting, I've written a couple of applications, and sometimes it may take a third, but that's okay. But yeah, you've gathered as much information, then you're going to shoot that information on over to me, and we will put together that ideal savings account, go over that illustration with you, just so you can see or be able to present it to your client. Now, folks, I mean, this is as simple as it gets. It's not, and I'm not trying to offend anybody, but it's not a hard process. Just ask the questions and they're going to answer them. You write it down, and at the end, hey, look, here, let's set this meeting, our next meeting for such and such a date, and we'll have this illustration, and we're going to show you how your ideal savings account will work for you. So folks, that's it. If you have any questions, please let me know. Now, everybody, you'll have this presentation available for you, as well as you will receive the scripts that I wrote up for this too. So like I say, IAD is behind you 100%. We got that whole back office support for you. Actually, there's one other thing. This was supposed to be the end of our series, but we actually have another webinar, and this is with One America next Wednesday. And this will be on long-term care and life insurance. So more of a specific product, and actually they have a very good asset-based product to look into. But I'll give everybody that information as well. So folks, yeah, this is a short webinar. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be reaching out to every one of you and emailing you the information as well. All right. Well, seeing no questions, folks, you have a good rest of your day. Have a great weekend. And I'm going to say, call us if you need us. Take care. Bye. Oh, here, hold on. Let's see what we got here. Well, Andrea, you are very welcome. Take care, folks.